wanted to do a quick little addition to me trying out the Kiko Milano and Bridgerton collection. I got my hands on 3 shades of the Opulent Aura Lip Balm. These were the 3 shades that were available to me. I don't know if these are all shades in total. I don't really know what's happening with these lip products by Kiko Milano. Like, where are the satin lipsticks? I haven't seen them anywhere yet. But I have 3 shades of this. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna swatch it. I'm gonna tell you my first impression thoughts. Alright, so I already swatched these. These have a very similar packaging to all the other products in the collection. They have the dark green cardboard with the Bridgerton like design on it. Very cute. I already told you that I like the packaging of this collection. And then the actual bullet of these lipsticks is kind of like this soft touch matte light blue, pastel blue with the B of Bridgerton, and then on the other side it says Bridgerton Kiko Milano. So I really like the packaging of this. Let's just start with shade 01. This is a sheer lavender lip balm with shimmer in it. Like, all of these are very sheer and they are very shimmery. They smell very much like vanilla. I really like this typical sweet lipstick scent. I do enjoy it. It's quite a nice scent. And then this one, it looks kind of duochrome-y. When swatching, I already noticed that this formula is very, very soft. I kind of already ruined one of the lipsticks a little bit, but I'm just going to be trying it out. I have a feeling that these are all going to be very similar, but I'm just going to swatch them on the lips and let you know how much of a difference I see, because sometimes you can be surprised, but on the models, this looks quite different. It feels really, really soft. And it has a very strong duochrome shift to it. Feels very nice and balmy. I don't really feel a shimmer. It's not a gritty type of lipstick. It is very, very like subtle. Like, if you really try, you might be able to discern it, but you have to really try. I zoomed you in a little bit. I really see kind of like this cool toned lavender shift. It looks very kind of like wet looking, shimmery. It's not chunky looking, and I kind of see like different color sparkles. I think that this would be really cool with the right lip liner, or kind of like the top of a lipstick. Like, on its own, it is quite like icy. I feel like if you combine it with the right thing, then it's gonna look really cool. So far, I really like it. It feels really nice. And I do see quite a shift here, so I feel like maybe there's gonna be quite a difference with these other shades. So the next shade in the lineup, of course, is gonna be 02. This is gonna be a kind of like sheer light green balm. And when I swatched this one, I actually kind of like broke a little bit of the tip off because it's such a soft formula. You have to be really careful, and it's a pretty warm day here in the Netherlands, so I feel like this might have melted a little bit, but I'm gonna be careful and apply this to my lips. I would say this one has more kind of like a pinky look to it. A really cool tone pink, but it has kind of like a pinky shift. I don't really see the green on the lips. It's not a green lipstick. With this one, I feel the shimmers a little bit more. They're a little bit more like there on the lips, but I feel like if I would apply this and I would wear it throughout the day, I would completely forget about that. I feel like this is just a slight bit of like shimmer you feel on the lips, and I personally don't really mind that. If you really hate that, then just don't buy these. Like, if you don't want something crazy gritty, but a little bit, just a slight bit that you don't mind, then this is gonna be good. Yeah, this one is still like a little bit purpley, but a little bit more to the pinky side than the other one. And then we have the last shade. I think this is gonna be the one with the most color. This is 03. I keep forgetting the names because they are only on the boxes. Kiko never puts their names on their actual product. So this is Coral Persuasion, and then we had 02 Iridescent Ivy, that was the green one, and then we had 01 Lady Lilac. So this one, Coral Persuasion, looks like it's gonna be the most pigmented. It's a little bit more of a pinky to gold-ish duochrome, at least it seems. So I'm gonna see if it's actually gonna give more of a color to the lips, or if it's gonna be more like a sheen, like a shift as the other ones. I feel like the lipsticks are kind of a gradient from purple to pink. Like, this is the most pink, It was kind of like a purpley pink, and then we had a like purpley shift. But this is still a very cool tone pink. I feel like you don't need all three. Like this looks similar enough to the other ones, and it's a very specific type of product. If you think you're gonna wear this every day, well, okay, maybe you would like to have them all, but I feel like this is a bit too specific to have all of them. And it's more like, which one do you think looks the coolest? With this one, I feel like I see more shimmer. Like the shimmer is a little bit less subtle on the lips than with the first one. And I do feel the shimmer a little bit on the lips. I feel like the first one is the most like cool tone purple, but the actual effect of the shimmer is the most subtle, is the most like finely nailed, and you feel it like less than the other ones on the lips. Okay, so since we're here and I feel like I want to know a little bit more about these lip balms before we go. I applied a little bit of the NYX Align Loud lip pencil in Fierce Flirt, and I am gonna grab, I think, shade 01, and I'm gonna apply that on top, and I want to see how this looks with a lip liner and like what that does. Yeah, I think I quite like that. It's a little bit of an out there lip look. Like there's still something a little purpley about it, but I quite like it. I feel like I could like play around with this a little bit, experiment a little bit with these lip balms. I think this is pretty cute. And that's gonna be it for the lip balms. I think these are pretty cute. I'm pretty excited about them. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.